Hi there, Prairie Plant Girl here. Now, I was recently the lucky recipient of some plants from a friend's garden, so I want to show you what I do with the plants when I get them sometimes if it's necessary, to make sure that I'm only bringing in the plants that I want into my garden and not bringing weeds or invasives or just something that I'm going to regret later. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look through these plants and I'm going to find a good example of the delphinium root that I can really look at and see what it looks like. So here I can see it has kind of these bulbous parts here and then these dark brown roots with lots of offshoots. So that's what I'm looking for. So I know that's a delphinium root. So now I'm going to look through and see if I find anything that doesn't look like that. Like this here, long white, lots of hairy roots coming off at different intervals. That is not a delphinium root, so I don't want to keep that. So I'm going to set it to the side and keep looking. Now here I can see there's this piece of grass. It's lost its roots, but we'll get rid of that. This piece looks like delphinium root. So put it in the water. Sometimes, I have the bucket of water here because sometimes the roots will be so tangled together and so covered in soil that it's hard to see what you're looking at. And it can be helpful to swish them around the water, soak them in the water a little bit, and then you can pull them apart a little more easily and see what you're looking at. See, here again is a piece of, looks like grass root here. So I'm just going to pull that out, move it to the side. So it's great to be able to share plants with your friends and neighbors, and you know, it's a good way to expand on what you have in your garden and fill in your flower beds. But you just always want to be aware that there can be other things lurking in those root masses, and sometimes that's a good thing and a pleasant surprise, but sometimes it's something that you really don't want to get in there. So I always like to have a little look at the roots, and these ones here aren't too bad, but I had some clumps earlier that were full of grass and campanulas that I did not want in my flower bed because they're real thugs in the flower bed, and I don't want to have to be fighting to get them out. So there's another piece of grass root, I would say there. So there, that's what I do when I get roots or plants from a friend or a neighbor, anybody. I will just have a look through, see what's there, and just make sure that I'm planting what I want to plant and nothing else. So you can see just with the little dip in the water, just cleans the dirt off a little bit. So if you have some that you're not sure about, or things like hostas can be really hard to get through, or irises to get through the root system and know what's in there. So a little dip in the water can just clean that off a bit so you can have a better look at what you're getting. Hope you found this video helpful. Next time you get some plants for trading with a friend or neighbor, have a look through, check what the roots are, and then you'll know that you're planting what you want in your garden, and you can enjoy them for years to come without the headache of trying to weed out things that you didn't intend to put there. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.